TikTok watches the clock. The US government's deadline to remove the social media app from its devices is approaching this week. But in Europe, where that government's deadline passed on March 20th, European Parliament ministers are finding the apps too hard to quit. Here with more, Yahoo Finance's Dan Howley. Hey, Dan.
That's right, Rochelle. We're seeing reports that some of these parliamentarians are keeping the app or see the app as a means to communicate with a younger generation of voters. And so they will continue to use them either on their own devices or some other means, but not on their official devices where they're supposed to be getting rid of the app. And this is something that you might see here in the U.S. as well. The app is banned from being used on people's phones who are in the military. Different states have banned the app on different official devices, but it doesn't say anything about personal devices. And so there are some members of Congress, at least, that are pushing back against a ban. We had Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez kind of put out her first TikTok defending TikTok itself, saying that, you know, this is a leap forward that we're not ready to make, that they haven't done enough investigation. There's no clear evidence that there's any wrongdoing on China's part when it comes to TikTok or Americans' data. So we'll probably continue to see this kind of back and forth approach between some people who do think that the app is truly a threat to national security and others who see it as a means to get in touch with the younger generation and get their voices out there, especially as we start pulling into the election season.
I mean, you figure if you're trying to get, especially to the younger voters, that's where you're going to find them. You're going to find them on TikTok. So understandably hard to quit. Dan Howley there. Thank you for that update.